What's good with y'all niggas? Let's get back into this 48 laws of power analysis series. Let's get straight into the beat. No fucking intro. Right, so right now we're gonna be talking about fucking law number 14, right? And what is it? And what is it talking about? Spying on your enemies. Now listen, you need to understand like with enemies, bro, you never know. Like sometimes you can be like, for example, me and you can be enemies, but I can be neutral. But I don't know whether we can both be neutral, right? But I do not know whether you are neutral. You get, I don't know whether you're planning something against me, because the fact that ignorance is what you need to understand. That ignorance is the downfall of powerful people. Like look at people in war. Check the history of war. If you check the downfall of a high empire, more than likely the reason why is because of was fucking ignorance, right? So ignorance is a very, very, very thing, a very important situation you need to avoid. And so how do you avoid? By getting information. How do you get information on your enemy? By spying on them, right? So what's the best way to spy on them, right? So in the book it says that the best way to know more about your enemies is to spy on them, right? There are many ways to fucking spy on people. For example, you can send someone to, excuse me, uh, excuse me. The best way, for example, you can send someone to fish out information for you, which is good, right? It's good. It's a good method, right? But with this method, there's always a chance that your spy can be untrustworthy or get caught or double cross you, right? Another method is to become their allies, and the best way to gain information without looking suspicious is to reveal a fake confession to get their real confession, which can be useful. Because like with us humans, it's more of like a what do you call it, like you give, I take, I give, you take. You know what I'm saying? It's like a barter system. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how we were at the beginning of time. We exchange our products for other people's products. So when we give a fake confession, but they don't know it's fake, it gives them this feeling of trust. They feel like you trust them, so naturally they should trust you, right? This is why with sometimes with chicks, to get some chicks, there's like tactics stuff whereby you say like you gotta tell them like whether not at the start of the relationship, but like deep into it, is you tell them a little fake secret to make them more attached to you, because this is the fact that the chick will be more inclined to trust you. Right? You get now. You get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying. This is why it's very important. This is why it's very useful to give a fake confession to get that real confession, right? Another way to predict how people will react is to put them in chosen situations that you created and see how they react, and then based on that reactions, you can base your assumptions on that. For example, if you want to know whether your enemy is actually um whether all talk or you can actually put up a war, you can actually set up a war, right? You can, you know what I'm saying, set up a scenario like that. Like, for example, you can pay someone to bully them, just to like physically bully them and see if they do something. If they don't do jack, of course you do this for like a period of time so you can see. Because if they accept the bullying, you know that okay, they don't want altercations. So with this, we can make a plan around that assumption. This is very important, right? But now, listen, we all agree that yes, we can inspire people, but then sometimes I have people watching these videos. You must be aware that you must also be aware when you'll also be inspired, right? So now, how do you know? Let's say you're being inspired. How do you fucking protect the shit? You protect the truth surrounding it with so many lies that it's difficult to decide the truth. Let's say, for example, let's say you are able to set up a war. You're able to maintain a war, right? ideally you can now do what the guy did. You can act timid, you can act weak, you know what I'm saying? So they can, when they make this plan, they're planning on an assumption of your fake weakness when in actuality it's your strength. And when it's your strength and they do not bring out this type of war, you can easily adapt. You can easily, you know what I'm saying, adapt, you know what to do, and you move on from that. Alright? And yeah, that's what I have for the 48 laws of power, law number 14. Don't forget to like, comment below, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I got the blueprint to success, my new fucking book. It's on Amazon. If you want, comment down below the blueprint to success in your fucking email, and I can send you the free ebook, free of charge. You know what I'm saying? No strings attached, no strings attached. I love y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to give y'all niggas some shit that will help you better your life. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, holla back at your boy and never fuck you start grinding. Alright? And yeah, shit.